It's a Wildcat Wednesday, and so we are joined by Frances Graves. She's the Community Vitality Agent with K-State Extension Wildcat District. Frances, you have a gorgeous backdrop you got. Where are you right now?
Thanks. I'm at my farm in rural Labette County.
Well, it looks beautiful. It looks like you're having a wonderful morning so far, and I want to talk to you about a couple things today. So first, let's start with back-to-school resources. I understand that the office has all sorts of resources available on the website. Can you just sort of walk me through, actually, I want to walk through a couple of these, and maybe you can give me some details if that's all right. Starting with healthy routines, because last time you and I talked,
Sure.
I believe it was May, you had talked about the importance of accepting that new normal and finding routines within that. So what kind of routines should we look to create as we head into the fall?
Well, we have another normal to get used to with our going back to school, whatever that looks like for our families. And anytime that you have change, there's going to be a little bit of trouble getting your kids used to things and even yourself. So just taking things slow, trying to make sure that you're keeping time to take care of your own mental health and giving yourself breaks, feeling like you know what you need to do and then adding what you want to do. And then just sort of trying to be consistent so that your family can get used to what this feels like, rather than feeling like their world has been turned upside down.
Yeah, well, something that a lot of parents I know and teachers are talking about is that summer slide has sort of turned into a much longer one than people are used to and than kids are used to. And so as we get back into forming new routines, I understand, reading is a quintessential part of learning. So can you sort of just explain, I mean, that's one of the resources you guys have on there is child development through reading. Can you expand on it?
Yep, that's right. So reading is so important, especially for early education, little learners, and just, getting back into a routine of reading every day with your child, having maybe your older kids see you reading so that they're more likely to model that behavior. That's going to give them skills that they need for school, like patience and increase their attention span, as well as help them brush up on maybe some of the vocabulary and skills that they may have gotten a little rusty with the summer slide.
Well, Frances, thank you so much for joining us this morning. They have all sorts of resources on their website for back to school, including budgeting for school supplies, how to make a face mask out of a t-shirt without having to sew anything, and managing stress. So all that is on their page. We'll link to it on our page, KOAMnewsnow.com, and we'll continue our conversation with Frances Graves on the KOAM Morning News when we return.